Hi, this is MTB214. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Thanks, subscribers new and old. We have another of the H.P. Lovecraft Cthulhu's Mythos tales. After this, there's only two more left, so it should be finished by Halloween. That's the goal. The one I'm reading now is extra long, and the last one is short, but this is a short one. So the name of this story is right over. Oops. Here, The Tree on the Hill, with Dwayne W. Rimmel. So, as a viewer had explained, that it's sort of like someone else's story, and then they have the idea, and H.P. Lovecraft builds upon it, adds upon it, and makes it to go with his, Cthulhu's Mythos tales, that everything sort of happens on his world. So with this story is really short. So it's about, there's like a haunt, it takes place like Montana area, desert, that there's a man that he hears tales that it's haunted in the desert, and that there's it's like a cursed place, nothing grows there. So he goes there and he's like traveling through the desert, and like on a hill there's this tree that's like alive, and it looks sort of like an oak tree, but it's very strange, and there's grass and other plants there. That's why the plants here has like a prop for it, and he's like, what is this place that is very strange, like out of nowhere? It's like an oasis, that there's this strange place. And then while he's there, he has this otherworldly vision, seeing creatures as well as weird buildings and stuff. So it's like he's put into another dimension. Like this little place in the middle of the desert that's an oasis is a like a portal to another dimension. Or it could be him, the mirage, and hallucinating. That's another idea of what it could be. And then he's like, oh, like this is unbelievable, it's not real. He had a camera with him. They didn't have phones back then. This is like in the 1930s, 1940-ish, I think it's supposed to take place. And so he goes and takes some photos, and okay, is this real? And then he wakes up, he's miles away, his clothing is all ripped, he got injured in a fight or something happened. And then he's like, oh, is this real or not? And then he has the photos developed and shows someone else, there is evidence that this really happened. So it sort of goes with his other stories of H.P. Lovecraft, that there's other dimensions and worlds and stuff, and that we can cross the portals to go to different places. So it's interesting in that respect. It reminded me of other stories in a way that you're traveling to forbidden places, and then strange things happen, but he has some evidence of this. So it sort of has that same sort of feel that with other stories of his. It was very interesting. It was very short. I was sort of surprised about how short it was. Not that many pages, but it was an interesting story. There's two more to go to finish the Cthulhu's Mythos tales by Halloween. Have a great weekend. Comment, like, subscribe, share. See you in the next video.